Today on the channel, whose house? Well, Swerve's house, inside my house for AEW Unrivaled, Series 14.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another AEW Unrivaled Series 14 unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got a guy that's a big deal as of late. We got Swerve Strickland. But for all your Swerve Strickland needs, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's settle into Swerve's house. How about? And Swerve, a guy I saw in the indie scene quite a lot over the years. Saw him in NXT, saw him in WWE, and I've seen him in AEW. So I'm really hitting all the hits with Swerve Strickland over the last couple of years here. But definitely a guy on the rise. A lot of people thought he was going to win the title at Revolution. Didn't happen, but I'm sure it's going to happen probably in 2024. And I wouldn't be shocked to see more Swerve figures in 2024 as well. We'll see what happens with that. But there's old Swerve looking only like a Swerve could look if he was in the Unrivaled line here. Glamour shot on the bottom. Unrivaled, of course. Big bubble window. The gold and black attack that we're used to with the Unrivaled line. Always do like the packaging design. Very similar, of course, to the classics that we know. And I'm just a classics guy. At the end of the day, I don't know if you knew this, I did write a Jakks Classic Superstars book. Available at Amazon right now and Barnes & Noble very soon. So cheap plug right there. On the side, AEW All Elite Wrestling. Series 14, number 126 on the Unrivaled line so far here. Got the little C down on the bottom. Of course, you line up the whole set. It does say scissor. So for the more you know right there. On the back, little glamour shot of old Swerve looking good. We got the cross sell down below. We got Keith Lee, his tag team partner at the time when this was announced. Tony Storm, Ricky Starks, Anthony Bowens, Max Caster, and Billy Gunn. Oh, that elusive Billy Gunn. And Keith Lee is also another elusive one out of this set in the Chase Rare department. This is from Rampage, March 11th, 2022, about 2 years ago. Estero, Florida. Oh, Estero, where you been all my life? Beautiful this time of year. Looking very good. But let's get old Swerve out of the package, see what's going on. And there's a lot of fuss with Swerve right now. You guys have seen it on TV. Prince Nana doing his little dance left and right. I'm sure we'll get a Prince Nana figure maybe one day too. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic Prison. There it is, old Swerve Strickland. Will we get a Smart Mark Sterling or a Prince Nana figure first? What's going to happen? Any guesses out there? Let me know in the comments down below. I got to go for Mark Sterling. My old buddy Mark, he needs a figure. We need to get him one. We'll see. Maybe one day. Uh-oh, Swerve. Hard times out of the package. Just cut in half is what happened right there. And a piece of him was cut in half, I think, at the AEW Revolution pay-per-view, as he did not win that world title belt. He wanted it so bad. Oh, he wanted it so bad. He could taste it, dare I say. I can barely get this guy out of the package. There we go. All right, see you later. Goodbye. All right, let me put him back together like a young Humpty Dumpty right there. There it is. All right. Now we're getting down to business with Swerve. Let's look at the accessories first. 2 gripping hands. Oh no, a gripping hand and a fist out of the package. Get the exact opposite over here. You can choose your own Swerve adventure. Of course, his right hand, you got the tattoo on the palm going on there, or I guess the top of the hand. Of course, black sunglasses for Swerve, like a young Corey Hart. He's wearing his sunglasses during the day, I guess. You know how Corey Hart does it. But looking good here in the black. All right, looking nice. And now we get down to Swerve here, and very cool Swerve. Now it is the Polly Pocket style jacket on this one. We'd love a real fur jacket, maybe a future Ringside Collectible exclusive. We'll see what happens there. Well, let's look at the head sculpt here. Definitely looks like Swerve going on here. Got kind of those dreadlock braids going there, even that red and yellow in there. Like a young Archer, Lance Archer, that is. Looking good, though, and looking good in the face department. He's showing off that grill, of course. He's always pointing to them teeth and stuff. A dentist dream. Of course he is. Of course he is. But looking good. You got the beard as well. No issues with the head sculpt on this one. To me, this looks like Swerve. I got no issues with this one here. Talking about that jacket, a lot going on here. SW3. The Real, okay? And then he's got some other graphics. Got eyeball. Looks like blood splatter on there. You got a skull on the back, playing a lot of hits. Of course, we got the sculpted in fur at the top in black. Just a nice coat, just a real nice coat. You could set your watch to almost, but we're going to pull that off here. We're going to see what's going on Swerve himself here. But I do like this Polly Pocket jacket. It does look pretty good. But like I said, I would love a real fur, a real soft goods jacket for Swerve. Let's make that happen. Maybe in the future. We'll see. See how that goes. But it comes off very easily. The jacket looking very nice. Now we get down to old Swerve right here. It's our typical AEW style body, of course. Got the tattoos going on the chest. You got them on the stomach. You got the arm sleeve all tattooed up. You got the white wrist tape into the forearm tape going there, looking really, really nice. And you got the purple and orange attack on the pants. And then you got Swerve on the side, a little picture of Swerve as well. Very interesting, these socks, all kind of a silver color, almost like a young Silver Surfer is what that looks like, down into the black boots. Of course, articulation, arms going to go all the way around for us. Bicep cut, double jointed elbows, a little loosey. We go back and forth with some of these AEW figures, but they're just a little too loose at the elbow. I'd be scared if there's a little kid playing with this, just snap that right off very easily. Fist of Fury back and forth. Hula hoop, of course. Waist articulation. Big old splits. Look at that. Swerve just not messing around in the splits department. Leg does go up. Thigh cut. Double jointed knees as well. You got the knee pads. I forgot to mention those. Boot cut, ankles back and forth, up and down, side to side. So usual bells and whistles for the AEW Unrivaled, Unmatched collection as we do know them. Now, one thing I did notice, and you guys noticed as well, you can pop this off. You can pop the waist off, the head off, all that kind of stuff, if you so choose to do that. That's one of the fun things about this AEW line. Very easy for customizers to do their thing. Does he fit on an AEW ringside collectible stand? Yes, he does. He fits perfectly on there and looking good. I got no problems with this Swerve figure. I think it's a great first attempt. I do assume we will get some more of these in the future. And I'm here for all the Swerve figures. Why wouldn't I be? Give me some more Swerve. But of course, now we got to turn our attention to, dare I say it, a little bit of a conspiracy.
Ever wonder if they're watching your every move? Cell phones, internet, surveillance. Think about it.
Yes, you heard it right. The Swerve conspiracy is here, as I do have, of course, his Mattel figure. Now, we did get a Mattel Basic a couple years ago. Once again, what is time? A lot of people got this, maybe. I don't know. You guys tell me if you got this one. However, a little bit of a conspiracy at the time, as it was very, very strange. The WWE Basic version of Swerve Strickland did not fit on a Mattel stand. However, he fit on an AEW stand. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, it's true. I don't know. Is there some foreshadowing here? Dare I say a little bit conspiracy, but his Basic fits on an AEW Jazzwares stand and not a Mattel stand. It's like the Mattel team knew what was going on. They wanted to give us a little Easter egg out there to say, hey, smart people like Kyle and his channel, they'll be able to figure it out. He's headed to AEW. And I did. Oh, I did. I knew it. But there it is, the tale of two Swerves from two different toy companies, Mattel and Jazzwares. I think most of us are going to prefer the Jazzwares version. Just makes a lot of sense there because it has a little bit more bells and whistles. You got the jacket, removable hands, you got the glasses. A lot going on with this one. Where the Basic, obviously very plain. If he would have stayed with the WWE, I'm sure we would have got an Elite by now. But them's the breaks, as they do say. But from where I sit, and of course right here at this table, this one looking pretty good. A very good Swerve figure. It'll be interesting to see how he ranks at the end of the week when we rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite. So make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss that one. But let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on the Swerve figure. Is it a pickup? Is it a pass? Is it a long game? Is it a no game? Let me know your thoughts on old Swerve Strickland in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, the best place to support this very YouTube channel. And all the content it does bring. We got 2 channels with videos every single day. And of course, you can get them all early over on Patreon. Best way to support the channel. You can also support the channel at PresidentTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget, over on Amazon and soon to come at Barnes & Noble, Jakks Classic Superstars, the complete guide by yours truly. Almost 700 pages of Jakks Classic Superstars goodness. Check it out over on Amazon. And like I said, hardcover exclusive to Barnes & Noble coming shortly. So thanks to everybody for the support on week 1. Of course, also, don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Swerve Strickland, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.